Thank you so much for signing up for this free gift as part of Elizabeth Berkovici's event, Honoring Brigid at this time of Imbolc. Imbolc, bullock, means belly in Irish. Bullock, it's a great word, isn't it? Say it out loud. In the belly of, what is birthing through you? What is filling you up? What helps and supports you to feel nourished? Like having a really good meal where you feel full and satisfied and complete. This is the time of Imbolc, where we're coming out of the winter solstice time, out of the dark womb of the mother, where all creations begin. And our seeds, our soul seeds that we have planted are beginning to awaken, to grow, to birth. So what's birthing and awakening within you? My name's Eimear, and today we are going to go on a journey to ignite the flame of remembrance within you with the support of Brigid, who reminds us that we hold the torch. I hold the torch. You hold the torch. I am the torch. You are the torch, because you are here. You are listening and watching this event, and you've signed up for this free gift. So you're curious and you want to go deeper. And that's what we'll do today. And earlier on today, I was out for a walk and remembering that my grandfather was a blacksmith, known as a farrier in Ireland. So my grandfather was a farrier, and I began thinking about the forge where he worked. And with his hammer and anvil over the flames, he would create his horseshoes that would fit perfectly to the horse's hooves. So he would mold and shape the metal with the support and help of the flames of the fire, so that the horses could then walk comfortably and trot comfortably on the hard ground as the main mode of transport back then. And I began thinking of that word forge, for Brigid, as Triple Goddess, is the goddess of smithcraft, of the forge, of the blacksmith, the farrier. And I started thinking about the word forge and how we can forge our path anew. What kind of path are you forging right now? And what kind of path would you like to forge? Some questions for you to ponder on, journal with, walk with. And Brigid is also known as the midwife and the bridge between the worlds, between where you are now and where you would like to be, between this world and the other world. And Brigid is also associated with the wells. There are many holy wells in Ireland that remain, guarding and protecting the sacred waters, the sacred well waters of time. And people still go, like they did in ancient times, to these wells to honor and to seek healing and nourishment from these beautiful healing elementals, straight from Mother Earth, this gorgeous healing liquid. And Brigid is also associated with the fire as the keeper of the sacred flame, as the fire that continues to burn, reminding us of our fire within and how we can continue to reignite this fire to fuel and support us as we forge our paths. So we're going to go on a short journey. So I invite you to sink in even deeper to this space that you are in just now. And you can gaze at this image if you wish, allowing your eyes to soften as you take in and are mesmerized by this flame, this fire elemental, and the triple spiral, reminding us of our triple natures, of the cycles of life, death, rebirth, of the cycles of the Mother Earth, of our seasons and our cycles within. Feeling your feet on the ground beneath you, soles to soil, feet to earth, reminding you of how you are supported in every moment through this cycle of life. Allowing your breath to slow a little bit more, taking some conscious deep breaths in and out. In and out. And you're going to make your way to a sacred place in nature. And this may be a place that you go to often, in person, or in your imagination. Both is perfect. And when you have arrived at this place in nature, just notice all the different sensations around you, the sounds, the sights, the smells, and what this evokes within you. Notice or invite in any guides or animal helpers, any ancestors that wish to support you on this journey of igniting your flame of remembrance. And you make your way beyond the clearing now, and you notice flames of a fire up ahead. And you can hear music and laughter, banter and chanting. And curious, you make your way forward, treading softly, powerfully on the earth beneath you. And you arrive, and there you meet your soul brothers and sisters who have been waiting for you for a long, long time. They invite you to take your place around this great big bonfire. And as if emerging from the flames, a lady walks towards you. In her hand is a stick. She hands you the stick as you step forth and introduces herself as Brigid. She is framed by the bonfire, and her hair looks as if it is on fire, alight in the sacred flames of the bonfire. You notice how kind, how piercing her eyes are as she urges you to take this stick. And she asks you to reach forth towards the fire and light the stick so that it becomes your torch. You do as you're told, because Brigid commands that you do as she asks of you in the kindest, gentlest, most powerful of ways. For she is Triple Goddess of the Celtic lands. She demands that you remember your sacred flame within. And you join your sisters and brothers around the bonfire, everyone standing and swaying to the music and the singing. People are drumming, dancing, chanting, enjoying themselves. You notice this sense of freedom, of happiness, of joy rising within you in remembrance of those times when you fully felt free and joyful and light-hearted and full of humor and wit and camaraderie for all these soul sisters and brothers that are guiding you in every moment. And as you're taking your place and holding your torch, Brigid asks that you notice within you where your flame of remembrance is. So take a moment now to connect in with your inner flame. And what kind of flame is your inner flame now? Does flame have a size or a shape? As you bring your conscious awareness to this flame now. Is there anything else about your flame? As you hold the torch on behalf of them, on behalf of Brigid, on behalf of all those who feel they cannot speak at this time. You are here now to be their voice. And just notice what that brings up within you. And your flame, where is your flame now? As you walk around the bonfire of remembrance and you connect your inner flame with your outer flame. For Brigid wants you to remember. And bring your attention now to your stomach area. This being the time of embark. And just noticing any sensations or feelings now in this place of fire in your belly. Because this is what supports you as you take action in the outside world. And Brigid is reminding you to reconnect in with your place of power. And also with the power, the eternal power of our earth. Because in this area of your belly is the navel, the belly button, reminding us of the connection to the mother. Brigid invites you now to plug back in, to repair and reweave this connection with the mother through the umbilical cord that provides eternal nourishment and support for you in your journey as the keeper of the sacred flame, as the holder of the torch, as you ignite your flame of remembrance within. So plug back in now. Repair the umbilical cord. Reconnect with the earthen mother, the biological mother, and cosmic mother. For 3 is a magic number. Just notice anything that arises for you as you act out this sacred steps, these sacred instructions and rememberings. And now Brigid ushers you to step away from the fire just now, because she wants to speak and commune with you one-to-one. And so you follow her to a tree, a sacred tree in the corner. And here you spend some time communing with Brigid, Triple Goddess, at this time of embark. So take some time here now, communing with Brigid and listening to the very important information that she wants to share with you. And if you need to, you can pause this journey to spend even more time with Brigid. And know that she is always here for you, by your side when you call on her to invite her into this journey. And the music and the singing and the chanting begins again. So you're drawn back to the bonfire, where you join in with your sisters and brothers, singing this ancient tune, like an ancient lullaby sung by the primordial mother, singing you back to wholeness, awakening your soul song, and igniting your flame of remembrance. Because you hold the torch, the light and the dark, the yin and the yang, the night and the day. You are the torch, the night and the dark, the light and the day, the yang and the yin. And Brigid invites you to continue to remind yourself of this and be open to any other messages that you may receive at this sacred time of embark. As she guides you, is your bridge from where you are now and where you wish to be in your wildest dreams and imaginations. Because that is possible. And it all begins with you remembering your inner power, your inner flame, as the torch holder for these times. So it's time to return now. Stepping away from the fire and back to your sacred place in nature. Bringing with you any gifts, any messages that you have received. And perhaps before you leave, you wish to share something with Brigid and your sisters and brothers. So you can do so now. And you make your way back. And in this sacred place in nature, you remember that your feet guided you on this journey. And you can thank all parts of yourself for embarking on this voyage of discovery, for our global recovery. And when you're ready, as the sun begins to set on another day, you are changed forever. You will step forth after this in a whole new way. So you can wiggle your fingers and your toes and opening your eyes when you're ready. And before you come fully back to real life, you can take some time to write down any messages, any words, visual symbols that you received in this journey. And let your words flow, let your rememberings flow. Just noticing anything that's stirred up for you that wishes to be released or danced out or shaken out in any way. For this is the time of embark, where your soul seeds are beginning to sprout. Isn't that magical? And take all the time that you need to allow what's emerged for you to integrate and settle into you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of this event. And thank you for signing up for this gift. Until we meet again, have a wonderful time at Imbolc. And have a wonderful time getting to know Brigid and all her beautiful, nourishing qualities. Slán. Goodbye.